One of the first things visitors will notice about the preserved Winslow Homer studio at Prout's Neck is its authenticity. This little cottage by the sea exudes the aura of Winslow Homer. As contemporary Maine artist Mark Whetley says about the role of the studio in an artist's life, quote, "The artist's room is very much an expression of the artist's vision and their way of being," end quote. The Homer studio does just that. When thinking about this project, the staff at the Portland Museum of Art used words like rustic and patina. They wanted to create an experience to help visitors understand how Homer lived when he was at Prout's Neck. They created a hybrid historic house and museum exhibition that honors Homer and his vision, but does not feel like any place anybody has been before. In the painting room, visitors get a sense of Homer's well-rounded life. They view actual copies of Harper's Weekly, reproductions of his earlier work, and artifacts from his plush New York studio where he lived before coming to the coast of Maine. The New York elements are important because they provide a contrast to Homer's life in Maine. As much as he wanted to foster an image as of a rugged hermit, Homer was very much a city man with sophisticated tastes. He never married, but family was essential and vital to him. The painting room includes many images from his family life. Homer's library includes books that were on his shelves, a period American flag and other ephemera from his life. The parlor is the gem of the studio, a large open room. This is where Homer spent much of his time. When it was cold, he likely slept here by the fireplace. He heated his food here and dined here. The parlor includes many personal items, including a hand-painted sign that he used to discourage visitors, warning of snakes and mice. We see his pipe, furniture, and more family photos. The wall displays include fishing gear, antlers, dried fish, and other examples of his outdoor life. On one paneled wall, we see in his own handwriting a scrawled quote from one of his books. "Oh, what a friend chance can be when it chooses." And on the south wall, visitors can gaze out a magnificent picture window that looks out onto the sea. Upstairs, the museum has kept this large room mostly empty, with exhibitions and displays that speak to Homer's influence on his peers and on future generations of artists in Maine and across the country. This was Homer's original workspace, and the museum kept it sparse so visitors can soak up the experience without distraction. Finally, we head out onto the magnificent piazza, which Homer added a few years after he moved in. The addition was a stroke of genius by architect John Calvin Stevens. Without the piazza, the upstairs room might be nothing more than an attic. But with the piazza and its expansive view of the Atlantic Ocean, Stevens created a place where America's most important landscape painter could ponder his place in the world and make some of his greatest paintings.